Hello, everybody, and welcome to. like how many how many option trading websites have their clients record music for them? I'll tell you one. Us. OptionBit.com. That's Mark, our handsome devil there, founder of OptionBit.com, with a nice little idea for Facebook. And as I recall, Facebook is there's a nice little in the rally mode here from that end of the day move, right? Like the low 78s, now trade about $1 higher since he mentioned that. So nice call by Mark. Another stock again in the news, I guess now that the quarter's over, Apple, all of a sudden everybody realizes they're going to spend $200 billion to buy it back. Oh, geez. Okay, great news there for Apple, but really there's been no substantive change in on the way down, and now all of a sudden, so whatever somebody wanted to get out of, they did, and the stock is kind of off to the races again. We have that in our strategy letter of trade for there. It's doing okay. It's kind of what it looks like. So what we're going to look at in the chat today, we'll start to look at Cisco. Maybe things are finally shaking up here. New CEO. And last but not least, from a vol point of view, note even with the weekend, VIX is only up 2 cents. Not a lot, right? You got a funky mark there in the morning. The big thing for me is, we had that 1% sell-off. We had a pretty good rally here. Volatility futures absorbed almost all of it. And now the question is can we see some lower numbers? Okay. For me, really, I think 12 is probably the dead low for VIX. For the volatility products, though, there's still plenty of premium in them, right? And they are now just looking not very good. Some of that future premium is now leaving. Finally, the gas. Even so, the market is basically starting to blow off whatever's going on. The ECB, fighting the ECB, it's going to be tough at this point. And other like small things like, like big picture items. There's, the Congress and Senate actually put together a budget resolution, first one since 2009, setting the stage for big government spending cuts. Whether that happens or not, who knows? But you forget, we had the election and then we had the sequester and the fiscal cliff and all that stuff. Those cuts in spending, actually, the markets rallied basically 40% from there. So apparently government spending and the Fed, QE and a chop in government spending, the stock market likes it. Right now, the volatility future market, right, if you're short vol, likes it a lot because we're starting to finally get some real compression here going into the last couple of weeks. We have, remember, VIX May futures are going to settle 1 week or about 5 days after the normal expiration. So right now, at least, the table's setting for slightly higher stock prices, a little more compression in volatility, and like we have here, right? Just looking at VIX Central, it's a little delayed data, but it's giving you an idea. We have about $1.50 in future premium, still healthy future premium, but that front month VIX future now is starting to dive below 15. Dive below 16, dive below 15. So it's actually starting to fall apart a little bit and finally decay. We're not seeing that $2 worth of premium anymore. So whatever the hurdles we have, at least for right now, things are looking a little rosy. Could it turn around by midday? Possibly, but as long as this VIX cash kind of stays stuck and these futures kind of slowly melt, whatever reason, the market looks like it wants to touch that all-time high again. All right, everybody, have a good day. I will see you all in the chat and throughout the rest of what we've got going on at Option Pit. All right, everybody, have a good day. Bye-bye.